what are some ways that you can appeal to the media?
Yeah, so when we're talking about media in this sense, we're really talking about our earned media, so media that is essentially free or press coverage. And, one of the things that really appeals to media, if you think about it yourself, is human stories. Humans, we consume media, and essentially, if you think about what you like to read, it's usually around, what are things that other people are doing that I can relate to or learn from, or why, or things that people are doing that's interesting, or in their backgrounds or their challenges. And I think for small businesses and brands to being able to tell their story is what media is probably looking for, most likely. Challenges are always really good, but really a human story behind it is excellent. So if you're looking, let's just take the restaurant example again. If you're looking to get some local media in your area, the local media are probably interested in, what I said before, really, sort of your why. Why are you doing this? What are the outcomes, and how does it help your customer? What do they get out of it as well? I think that's probably, mostly what the media is looking for. They're looking for something new. So if there's a restaurant in your area that's just been in the media last week about, banning single-use plastic or reducing their plastic, then you're maybe not going to get into that publication the next week, because the media are always looking for new stories. So you either need to wait, or perhaps try and find a slightly different angle to pitch to them, so it's not the same story again. So the media is looking for something, that new angle. If you're doing something differently, that's always good. They love something that's different, timely. Obviously, if you can sort of attach it to something that's happening in the community, and you can time your story or your pitch around that event or around something that's happening, as even maybe as a solution, that's always a good way to get media attention. And then, of course, founder stories are always highly successful with media. They'll usually always be interested in, the background, why you set up the restaurant, what you're doing, the challenges, and why you've kind of come to this, announcement of getting rid of plastic. So I would say those are the things that the media is most kind of